right? Yeah, it is, because you have a back. So I was like, let's sit in the chairs. Oh God, is it really?
This feels quite awful. He probably slipped on the fox.
Remember that dog shit? In the visitor side trash can, you think it stinks?
Oh yeah. This place stinks.
Oh no! Austin, are you trying to score on your own goal? Huh? Did he really? I missed it. The other team? Oh, that sun. It's not terrible. Oh, my glasses. Oh, it's nice out. Oh my God, why'd you put that on? No, it's not. Did they score? I can't see.
I mean, if you would take them anywhere to and they might give him a splint or something, they might say, at least then you know.
I didn't know he couldn't even play. I mean, he went to practice, and I don't know if, would the trainer have said something to the coach that he can't play? I don't know. All right, because he didn't tell me nothing. I just assumed he was playing.
Yeah, he didn't say yesterday, but...
Because the trainer would have called me, you would think, right? Maybe not. I don't know.
Maybe not. I don't know, because... I don't know.
Because we don't, I mean, he can move it, he said, so then I'm thinking, well, maybe it's not, I don't think it's broken, but I don't know, like a hairline, I don't know about...
So Mike and I were like, maybe we shouldn't play, only because if it gets hit again, you don't want to...
Yeah. Because he went to practice the other days, so they didn't say anything.
He was at the gym working out last night, so...
Yeah. I mean, I was putting ice on and pumping with Advil, so I was like, what else to really do?
Yeah, if it's still bugging him, I would definitely
Yeah, I will.
serious, and then you know.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'll ask him tonight when we go home.
Yeah. I definitely would, just to see what...
These kids look so much bigger than ours.
Yeah.
Like 11 and 21.
Yeah.
No, we're 22.
Or 35 even. He's a big guy.
Yeah.
I will say, Jason originally forecasted rain for today, and I'm really glad he was wrong.
Maybe it just came early because it was pouring this morning, but...
That's what he said. I told him, I was like, it's going to be raining. I told the boys that yesterday.
Oh, they were hoping it was, well, they play in the rain.
No, but it's actually not too bad.
Now, Steve's doing the clock, so I don't know. Is he in that building?
Oh, no, he's over there. I think that's one of the red children.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I told him, I said, please don't yell over there. Oh my God. But those refs are up. Now, is Bryson here today?
I don't...
Or is it Tony? Because now, with a technical, I didn't know if they... That's why he wasn't there at Northern game. But I don't know if it's one game or two games he can't be. He's not there?
So, no.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't realize that was why.
Do you remember at McDevitt game?
Yes.
He was at with the refs?
Yes.
That's why I can't see him.
smoked the other kids.
It's sad to watch, isn't it?
Yes, it definitely is. Because
And the kids are probably getting frustrated.
oh yeah.
Oh my God, wait till we play Trinity.
I'm not God. I'm joking. I think we play them next week.
Their field, I think. First game. Maybe, I'm not sure.
You guys said there's 3 games next week.
Yes, there is.
One's a Friday
And we're making up for her. She won
on
at our
Thursday.
field.
Yeah. It got switched to Thursday instead of Wednesday. Oh God. They're not gonna.
You are building your program. No, you're here.
Right. Is too that now this just happened, I don't know. But some of them might be like our juniors now, our top scorers now who are afraid to try.
Right.
Yeah.
Looks like we have a third. Looks like we have a third person not in.
I think that is
Let's see who it is though.
I think it is I think it's Blake who is not on our team. Who doesn't play lacrosse.
Oh, not Blake Herman.
No, I think it's Blake.
Just came to watch him.
Yeah, so he was going to play.
Oh.
Like making it think it was his decision. But it sounds like he's told him
Probably would even with an injury.
to. He probably would, and that's what Austin is. He
But
would
then, if it, maybe if it gets worse, or if it gets hit, and if they break it, okay, then it's.
yeah.
I think it's just like it could be just like a hairline fraction, maybe, or just.
Well, that's what Dante 2 years ago. He 2 years ago he broke his thumb the day before the first game of the winter. Basically, he was out for 2 seasons
Yeah.
just for a stick of thumb. You know, like
So maybe they just don't want them to break it, because I don't really think it's broken.
Yeah.
But maybe they
Sometimes
just
they can
don't.
tape it together, but if you have to put your fingers in gloves, that's not helpful.
no,
Yeah.
that's not helpful. Unless you get a
Oh.
special
Yeah.
type of glove, but I don't think
I
there's
mean,
a
if they do X-ray it, they do take it. What would they do? What would they
So
do for
sometimes
it?
they have those little splints they can
Yeah.
put it in. There's like metal splints.
yeah, that's all they
He
can do, right?
wouldn't be able to play then. See, and I don't know how long it takes for like a finger. Now I know Rowan did break his thumb. Yeah.
With this,
Yes, the McDevitt game.
I didn't realize he broke it there.
So he might be out the rest of the season.
Yeah. Oh, he's definitely gonna score.
So I think if he plays,
Just go to again.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Love
say,
that.
just get his son.
You
If
think I would
they
there.
say nope, nothing seems it's just time. Well, then
Yeah.
what do you have to lose?
What they probably think is they're gonna will be out the rest of the season, not be able to
If
play.
they get something. He's like, I'll go to the trainer, and I was like, well, you went to the trainer. What they say? Rest and relaxation, but that was totally worthless. Okay,
Yeah, and
so if
you're
you think
like-
they're totally worthless, then go get it looked at by someone else. Yeah,
Yeah.
but you're probably right.
That's
There
what they're
is the
afraid of.
fear that
Yeah.
they're going to be told they're out. But
Yeah.
at the same time, it's like, you know what?
Right.
You injure. Right now, it might just be okay. Give it time. You do something else, and now it's surgery.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice job.
Right.
And I know way too many people that say boys this age look like shoulder surgery for things.
Oh,
Right.
yeah. Did he save it?
He saved it.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
save.
Now he threw it right to him.
Oh,
What was that?
I know. I was like, what's
He
going
doesn't
on?
like it.
They should all be getting better. Like they should all have a whole bunch of different positions
Right.
and mix it up.
Right.
What's now is
Right.
Yep.
Right. I know. I mean, we should have a
Okay, so
backup.
you're not comfortable. Okay, that's great. Be alert.
Yeah.
You know what? Living another position might actually help you learn the other position better too, because
Right.
you see from a different perspective.
So I just we don't have backups. Just put anybody in.
But if you had like
know what to do or how to do
Yeah,
it.
it's just not exciting.
You're like, I just go through that. Looks like they're gonna run up the score, I guess.
Yeah. Well, of course they are. Probably because for years Redland ran up the score all the
I
time.
was gonna
And they're
say.
like, even
Yeah.
though it's hardly any of the team members, they're still like, well, we remember that year.
Right, right.
Hi.
Yeah.
Look, 10's wide open in the middle.
Watch it.
Oh my god.
So is 13.
Oh my god. What is that? A gunshot?
It sounds like a gun going off.
Together, like, right?
Oh, guys, come on, get it in there at least
All right,
one.
get it there. Okay.
They only have like 2 seconds.
Oh, wow, he tried it.
He
Good
tried.
for him.
Yep.
He tried- We should see them playing together as a team.
Yes.
I know you said like the ball skills. Sometimes it's just like run it forward. Can you guys not catch them, or like can you not catch it, or
Yeah.
like pick it up? Pick it up. That's the thing. Pick it up. Okay.
Right.
Yes, I know you can pick it, but that's not the best. thing to do
Yeah,
all the time.
right,
We're not
right.
playing soccer.
But sometimes I just see him kicking it, and I get it. At times there's a time to
Yeah.
just kick it and get it out of the way
Right.
because there's too many people.
Right.
But
Oh, I know.
because they don't have the skills. Yeah, right, right, right.
But it didn't.
Mm,
Like, it was only
I know.
we were within like 4 goals. Nothing ever happened in a game.
right, but
I
8.
thought we could at least make it. Yes, like can we keep it within a reasonable
Eight's
range?
good. 8's pretty good, you know.
Yeah. Can we keep it?
But then they ran up the score too. The coach kept telling them to score. And that pissed Steve off so bad.
Did you guys ever?
He did. I don't think they were. Oh, no, but
Almost.
Oh my God.
Somebody, we heard all of a sudden one of the security guys say, if you keep it up, we're gonna ask you to leave. And I was like,
And then he was egging them on, and I'm like, oh my God, don't do that.
who was egging him on?
Well, the security guard was egging him on. He goes, do it one more time. Do it one more time. And I'm like, oh my
What was he
God.
doing?
He wanted to get him thrown out.
No, I know, but what was he doing?
Just yelling at the refs.
Oh, like his usual stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
he did tell the one ref he stinks.
Yeah,
So
so
I was
what?
like, all right. I'm like, you know, he goes, I'm not threatening him. I'm not
Yeah.
cussing at him. And
Yeah.
but, oh my God. See, what I think it was is the Northern fans heard his mouth. And they went and,
they were
said
like,
something.
I went to well, first of all, I could not find how to get to that stinking field for a long time. I went over there and I saw the rest of the JV game. I was like, I'm gonna stay for Thursday. It wasn't quite much. And I was like, I am so tired. So I sat in the parking lot listening a little bit. I'm like debating. And I'm like, no, I'm going. I'm like, I went. Oh, it's so funny.
Is that a movie?
It's a show. It's
Okay.
it's on Netflix. It's with Kristen Bell and oh my word, why can't I remember his name? The guy on Cheers. Older
like-
guy.
I'm like Ted.
Ted Danson. Yes.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
Only guy.
yes,
That's
yeah,
really
Ted
good.
Danson. But you know, he's older now.
Yeah.
Anyways, I love that show. It was so. It's just. I forget how many seasons. If you're looking for it, it's it's funny, but there's a show where this guy Chidi, he is a professor from. Well, they're in the good place. They're dead. Like they're all gonna be. That's like
I know. That's what they
does
want
it
to
even
know.
matter? It doesn't even matter.
Like, yeah. It's gonna be on the top.
Like the test of like exactly. The fact that you don't always know what you're going to be asked and what you need to know is an important concept
Yeah.
these days that they don't. Oh my gosh.
Know everything.
Yeah.
I don't teach in the classroom, but I teach on the phone, so
Okay.
but I can teach, like, I speak to their skate
So then you need to actually,
Yes, pass.
So do, which one is it?
Pack.
You have it at Pack. Okay.
So I
the
work-
clinical.
Yes, I work
And then where do you do your nursing?
at
Okay. Do they have, so my daughter's coming home after first year of nursing. Do
Oh,
they
yeah.
do internships of any sort? Like what should
Yes.
she do something or get in there somewhere?
yes, at UPMC.
Yeah. Because she's at UPJ. So I think they work with
Oh,
UPMC
yeah.
too, don't they? I would imagine. I mean, Pittsburgh is right. Okay. There's something in there to get like I'm like, what would be good for you to get some experience of see things?
It's hard. It's one of the hardest jobs ever because I was a tech.
Okay.
Just being a tech is a very hard job. But it was so worth it. Like when I was in school to be a nurse, because
You could see. You could see. That's what I
I
figured.
already was like,
I know. I kind of know this stuff.
I already knew like how to do a med bag, how to go and talk to the patient, how to like check blood sugars. Like,
So you
always,
could
like,
focus on the new things that you didn't know, not every
Correct.
detail.
Correct. Exactly.
What's her, like, what does she want to work in a hospital? Or?
Ultimately, it's University of Pittsburgh stuff. So it would be nice if it would be the same. So like if she clearances and stuff, she doesn't have to redo things for clinical kind of thing.
I have no idea about that, but tell her to go on Harrisburg Hospital. There's options of units to work on.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So just on like employment, will they have a course of unemployment? Okay.
So they'll have like
Okay.
but then we'll also have like, if she needs to work 24 hours.
Okay. So she could choose. Okay. Okay.
You don't want to be in the doctor. But
She's right. Because she did like in well, she's at Johnson right now.
Oh, right. Okay.
yeah.
But she will have to drive into Pittsburgh sometimes. But she was driving through there because she did her senior year. She did urgent care. She was doing job shadowing, so she had to drive. She's fine.
Except for
Okay.
I don't know.
That the community as in the mushroom one?
No.
No, the different one. Okay.
They just have a very last time I heard, the overall culture of the hospital.
Gotcha. Good to know. That's why I figured I'm like, I'll ask you just in case because it's like you don't want them to get in a position for a temporary job that turns into full
Right.
because it's just a bad place to be.
Right.
Exactly. But for the most part, like,
She had talked about looking at getting like her CNA. I don't think she's going to take it, but like CNA, don't worry about it, don't take because it'll be done in.
no, it's not worth it. Honestly, like at least around here, the hospital there.
Okay.
She has, if she has
She hasn't started yet. That'll be next. Okay. Which will basically kind of be the, okay.
So,
Yeah, 'cause she's done and she's done
Yeah.
leave your house.
But if I'm dropping her off, I can drop her off right there. Jump out and then keep going.
And Harrisburg isn't really, I mean, because we're not all in at work, like downtown Harrisburg. So it's
I feel like my house would be a lot cleaner though.
Yes.
Because I didn't want to have it when I work.
Well, and my
I know where
husband's
it's
at home, so
yeah.
I think he would appreciate me.
Yeah.
I think over the summer he gets annoyed with me. He's like, I'm trying to work.
Yeah.
Leave me alone.
So what?
I'm like, but I have these questions that I need to answer now. I think it's like shock over all over the summer, and he's like, go away. And he's an introvert too, so that's
Probably could you get all
But
that
still,
time.
you don't.
But then it's
Yeah, you don't want your child to be hurt.
Right.
yeah, but I'm saying all will take is for one.
Oh yeah.
Suddenly,
Uh-huh.
So that they're getting
Oh
getting
yeah.
some.
Because they're all
Oh yeah. Now, did you hear we're getting a new football coach? Graduated from McDevitt, Jamie Thomas. His name, I don't know him. I never met him yet, but he's supposed to be our new football coach. He can do something.
we'll see.
Please do something.
Right? Because now it's, the process.
I mean, he played in college and he played in pro, I think. I think he played for the 14, I'm not sure how long, but Zane didn't play last year. For some reason, he did not like that coach last year. Yeah, I don't know why. But I think he's going to play this year. So.
Oh God, now Austin's going to play.
well, whatever happened? He wanted to do golf, didn't he?
Yeah, but he doesn't want to get up in the morning.
How about this,
Right?
True Laws that we're paying for?
So they
Holy
didn't
shit.
do anything. They said that they don't do anything right now.
Their practice. Oh, they don't. Okay.
They don't have it right now. No, they don't. They don't do it right now. Yeah. But so then we'll start
We're
back up
losing
for
that term too. We were losing. We were playing.
Yeah, they got
Yeah.
better as they went, but Austin said, "Mom, thanks for signing me up for that."
Yeah, why don't they?
Say, when do you get up Saturday mornings? Yeah.
Now they practice originally at 8. I get that, but then they changed it to 10:30. I'm like, you can't get up to get to practice at 10:30.
But even so, it's like, come on. Like, 8 isn't that fierce. I mean, if I don't have it on, I enjoy
They don't. They want to
taking
stay up all night, every
That's
night.
the problem. So get to bed
Yeah.
at a reasonable hour. 8 isn't. It's not like 6 a.m.
No.
And what time? I don't know. What time do football players have to do their practice? I think it's
Oh yeah, it's gonna be early.
It's
Sometimes
like it's
early.
early, right?
So many people out there golf teams, they have to do cuts, and I'm like, if you don't show up, to, it wasn't mandatory, but if you don't show up to the
Right.
round, it's like, why do you have a golf team?
Right. Because it shows the level of commitment.
Right.
So he just kind of did it.
It's like, okay, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I was like, okay. Be mediocre.
Yeah.
I didn't commit. I didn't actually like. I didn't commit. Okay, just be mediocre.
Yeah. It's showing.
That's their life. That's their lifestyle. It's good enough. I don't want to put in extra effort. Track and girls lacrosse. So they had a boys lacrosse team. Or
I
game, and it was
heard there's
canceled.
bus drivers, shortage on bus drivers. That's why they're canceling different games.
I think okay, that could have been a factor in addition to
One
rain.
is one reason I heard.
Now the other thing is mechanics were switched to me they jumped. Apparently, they jumped up to the next.
Oh, okay.
I guess because they're like one of the largest.
Right.
One of the largest in this league, and they were dominating.
Oh, yeah.
So they bumped
All
them
of their
up.
sports.
I don't know whose choice it was.
But cream does in basketball.
Yeah, they were dominating everything, so they bumped them up. So now it's a little bit more of a.
Didn't we beat them in football? Oh,
No,
finally.
well, new league, but
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
you know what? I just found out they do pay more in taxes. Yes.
Then we do?
Yes.
Yes.
You can't experience very different taxes. Their high school is
They're going to be like right up there with Cumberland Valley soon.
Oh, did we score? It's strict rules that businesses get discounts on their taxes. Like I don't know
They
what
just
built
built another school over there, I thought.
they recently built
A middle school, right?
middle school and an elementary school. Yeah, right there.
Yeah, I know where it.
About up there. It's up past where that adventure park used to be. Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you go into that building in the middle school, there's a fireplace in the house. Why do they need a
Oh, my
fireplace?
gosh.
Why do you need a fireplace in a school?
Yeah,
Period. I mean, it's a beautiful
yeah, but
facility,
they
but
don't need
it's,
that.
in fact, they had started then, they started busing their high school students, the sports from the sports are actually playing over there because it's a better facility now. Students as regulars. So like, which means a lot more money.
Yeah.
They are, they just,
Yeah.
like, the expense of a nice, and it doesn't mean it's a student, but it's,
Yeah, but
they have more expenses because you have
more specialized
correct,
education.
correct, right, and
more
paraprofessionals,
one-on-one.
and one, right.
Yeah.
And so their expenses are increasing. And there was another thing that I said, and it does have to do something with the funding because they don't get as much funding from other sources, and that has cut significantly.
I knew this. I know.
Right? Well, they can. That's right. But our whole conversation.
All right, tell me this.
We don't say anything.
Now the education is going to our states.
Always.
Yes,
It's always been.
Okay, because I was wondering, is this going to be good or bad?
But the problem.
Oh yeah, just shoot it, Austin.
The problem is
Yeah, man.
education. They are the ones who ensure that, especially in the departments, that they are following the rules, that they are, special needs students are meeting the requirements. They're the ones who enforce the state's the curriculum and all that has always been on the same.
I mean,
And they're portraying it as though it's changing. It's not. What's changing is the checks and balance system. So they're because they're not, and they're taking away charters. Oh yeah, and they're shooting charter schools have been doing it.
No.
But they're buying buildings. They have so much excess. They're buying buildings. Charter schools. They're making money off of it. There's an. Did you get the West Shore flyer we sent you? The school district?
For April?
Um,
Or you mean in the mail?
in the mail.
Yeah, I didn't look at it.
I don't know, not the rec.
Oh,
but
oh,
not
yeah,
the
that
rec.
little-
That
that
little.
little-
It was a booklet.
Yes.
But it was an it was eye-opening.
Oh, I'm going to have to read that.
Depending on which school they're going to, it's taking away from our kids and sending it over there. So it's not as big of a difference for a regular price. But what? You have 100 kids? Did you see it?
Right,
And
right.
you're making 5,000 like
Wow.
5,000. I mean, it just
Right.
It's not just, I'm not even that, but like, how about the Chromebooks?
Oh
Yeah.
my
Should we get
gosh.
those replaced? You know,
Those
like,
things are so ancient.
Oh my God.
Waiting for it to catch on fire.
I know.
It's so
Right,
cool.
like, that's, it's $100 a kid maybe.
Yeah.
That would be worth investing in.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
don't need $5,000 per kid extra, really. I mean, that
No.
would be amazing, but
Yeah.
a couple hundred would.
Yeah. Right.
And meanwhile, we qualify for free lunches for kids because we have such low. I forget.
No, wait,
I
which
can't
was
even follow
free?
it. It's like,
No, I can't either.
I'm just so disgusted by everything.
Yes.
I can't watch this news. What terrible thing is going to come out of someone's mouth?
Every day.
It's like a comedy show, except that it's real.
But it's, yeah, but it's not funny
Do
stuff.
you know what I mean? If it was on TV, you'd be laughing because it's so stupid.
Yes,
Oh,
if
I
it were
know.
like, if it were like on HBO, like, you know, like, what was that, Beef or whatever that one show was about the president. It was really,
That's what I mean. Like, it's like a stupid thing you're going to have to watch and you laugh at because it's like, this kid right
I
now.
know. It's like a TV show.
We won. She won. We lost to two Republicans won the seats in Florida. That's a trophy. And then no, it actually didn't win by that much. Which was kind of shocking to some. And then Senator Booker. He did the longest filibuster ever. He beat the record. So there was
Okay, good. Yes.
But it was also, what was it, Liberation Day?
Well, yesterday was.
oh yeah, yesterday was Liberation Day. We're being liberated with all of the taxes.
So
Yeah, that's right.
that it was National Liberation Day.
Maybe we'll get a day off.
Right?
Stay-
It'll be a new,
We need another day off.
it'll be a new national holiday.
Yeah, Liberation
Let's see,
Day.
what month don't we have a day off?
Oh, Ethan knows. He's just being quiet right now because we're recording. And he doesn't want to get in
I
trouble.
can't complain too much with the schools, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
although all those days that they get off, we have to usually do in service. It's not really days off.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What day is it?
Hours early.
Yeah.
Oh, nice save.
That was a good save.
Yes.
Oh!
Look at it. Oh. I knew he was going to call.
I was like, it was a good save, and then
They should keep Tavion in there.
Why is it up in June?
Juneteenth.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we just got that maybe, what, 2
Yeah,
years
that was,
ago?
that's the, yeah.
You don't
we
care.
forgot about that.
You don't care because you're the ultimate.
I am,
But
yeah, well, you know what?
I don't
We
care.
work our, I mean, you say that, but
No, I know. I know.
like, my first day off will be June 10th, and I'm back in by August 10th. And I have a conference in there, and
You have to put up with all the parents. I could imagine.
parents and students. Sometimes I wish the parents were more involved. Like,
Oh.
sometimes you're like, you look at the
True.
students and you're like,
True.
well, you know what? You write home to the parents. I wrote to 4 parents recently that have their school response.
See, that's,
And I'm like, well, what do you do with that?
yeah.
Nothing.
I'm like, I've done my job.
Yep, you did your due diligence.
Yep.
How come Meddy's not playing today? Is he here?
So he wasn't out at all?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not really.
I don't know.
Oh no,
number-
he's out. He's out. He's number 1.
Okay. And this is his first year.
It is his
So
first year.
he's not doing bad.
I don't think so. I think for being his first year, I think
Right,
he's
no,
doing really
like
well.
the ball, that's the hard
But again,
technique.
that's-
But he gets right in there, he
He
runs.
does. Yes. Like, will he shoot? Probably not. But I think
Still,
like,
yeah.
defensively, and he's fast. I mean, and I don't know how much he's able, like, he like gets with the kids, like otherwise, or like practices at home, but like, I think he's pretty good for being his first year.
Yeah,
And potentially
I do too.
only been to a couple weeks of practice.
Yeah. Does he play other sports?
Soccer.
Okay.
So I think he's really in shape.
Go figure.
Yeah.
And he's doing well at ECG.
Yeah, I think he's really in shape, so he can
Right.
run. And same with Micah.
Yeah.
So like I
Micah,
think
yeah.
them running back and forth.
Right.
If Austin had a run on offense back and forth, he would
That's
that's
tiring.
why. Yeah, that's
You
why,
have to build your endurance
Right.
up.
Yeah.
that's why he is on defense and he only has to do half the field.
He's been doing good on defense. He's getting in there and blocking them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like he could do better. He's gonna hear this entire recording.
Listen to it all.
Oh yes. Maybe not this game because this is kind of. They'll watch it. It's we haven't. We've only had 2 scores.
Right.
That they've made the plays. We have this thing where they're wild because he's defense. You never have us there.
Yeah, that's great.
Aiden's always on his phone the night after a game watching it.
Yep.
Uh-oh. Who's that? Is that Micah?
I think it is.
Oh, he's getting beat up. He got beat up at the Northern game.
Yeah.
He's really looking to him. He's like, sitting there. Because I'm like, Aiden, aren't you cold? He's like, no, you're not on the field. But now when he's on the sidelines there, then you get cold.
Yeah.
Come on, Blake. Get in there. We need another one.
I know, right? Have another couple more.
Yeah.
You know, like
18.
yeah. I know we're not gonna win.
At least let's get a little bit more. Score. Look at him. He's like,
He's like, that's his favorite part, isn't
I
it?
know, I think it is. Oh, what a nice play that hit my leg. Like, they want to wear pants as a goalie.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just can't believe their legs are exposed.
Yeah, you can just see Austin. He just wasn't very fast. That's his downfall. He's not very fast.
Yeah.
He does. Oh my gosh.
He goes with killed himself.
Yeah. Micah, and the other boys were there last night. And I'm like, where's Austin? They're like, he's at home sleeping. I know he is. He's ready to
I
text
said to
him.
Aiden, I
He's
said,
out there.
where's Bob's been? I said, I haven't seen him for a while. He hasn't been over for a while.
Yeah, I'm like, well, they start playing their video games.
Yeah, I know.
And then they just get sucked into that. I'm like, what's worse? You guys like being allowed to stay up late or being on the video games? I don't know. They had like a whole together.
Yep, that's our ball.